Earth, a 4.5 billion-year-old planet, still evolving. As continents shift and clash, volcanoes erupt, and glaciers grow and recede, the Earth's crust is carved in countless fascinating ways, leaving a trail of geological mysteries behind.
Like it did hundreds of thousands of years ago, Yellowstone builds into the largest eruption known to man. But sooner or later, its magma chamber will slowly fill with millions of tons of molten rock. Gas pressures will push up toward the surface, bringing the volcano to the breaking point.
Earthquake shaking the cells will create fractures and cracks, allowing
And
more
if you're
material
able to
come out.
depressurize the system rapidly, then the magma will lose its gas explosively, and you can have a very, very large
Despite
eruption.
its remote location, a giant eruption could put thousands of lives at
And
risk.
the effects on civilization are going to be
With so
drastic.
little warning, nearly 400,000 people are at risk. And it gets
When that
worse.
eruption occurs, there is no doubt whatsoever that parts of the northwest of the United States will be completely and comprehensively devastated. It'll just be over. It'll
It
be
happened
toast.
in the
It'll be
past, it'll
finished.
happen again in the future. We know there are going to be super eruptions, and probably one at Yellowstone, and it's going to have catastrophic
And the question
effects.
is not if it will erupt, but how and
It
when.
begins to erupt, and you see these flows coming out sideways. And the pyroclastic flows may go out as far as 50 to 100 miles away from the volcano. And so you'd see the pyroclastic flows coming across ridge after ridge after ridge, and then finally hitting where you are. So locally, regionally, it's absolutely devastating.
The material is going to explode, violently to the surface, and the material's coming out at supersonic velocities. And the finer materials go 50, 60, 80,000 feet into the atmosphere.
There's so much ash put into the atmosphere, and it gets distributed so globally that it would cause disruption to air traffic, not just near the scene of the eruption, but really globally. For
The ash goes in the jet engine and becomes ceramic and coats the jet engine. And there have been horrifying descriptions of airplanes just losing their power and diving while the pilots try to figure out what to do to start. There's lots of ways you can die in a pyroclastic eruption. And one way is to inhale the stuff and inhale these sharp pieces of glass. They attack the lungs, they attack the bones, they kill you from the
Millions
inside.
of people could die from starvation related directly to the ashfall in America's Midwest. Countless more would suffer as the ash cloud drifts across the globe, dramatically
You
changing our
can't grow
climate.
anything in that ash. Fresh volcanic ash is sterile, like Mount St. Helens just after the eruption. And so it wipes out the breadbasket of the world, breadbasket of Canada, breadbasket of the United
It's
States.
quite likely that the climatic effects would be much worse than humans have experienced in the
6
last
years
years.
without a growing season. What does that mean? I foresee a very difficult period of time when civilization would really be strained at the This would be the most severe condition that human beings have ever met.